Cigarettes. Now you've probably highly likely seen a cigarette in your life, but have you ever tried it out yourself? Let me know down in the comments below. I have tried it out. Am I a user myself? No. And you know what you guys are probably wondering right now. Huh, if you're not a user, how come you have cigarettes, a packet of cigarettes in your hand? That's a very good question. But before I answer your question, this video is, I want to say, 18+ recommendation, because we will be speaking about cigarettes, where they came from. In some countries it's illegal, some countries it's legal. So enjoy this video. Now one thing I've noticed, this is something new that they've added on the packaging, is this about the turtles and the plastic. What I always find so ironic about cigarette packages is, you know, by the way, they don't promote it on the TV. No, that's a bizarre thing. Cigarettes are not allowed to be promoted for health reasons on TV, yet they promote the use of alcohol. They promote beers. That's ironic, isn't it? Yes. Anyways, the point is, what I've always found so ironic about these cigarettes packages is the exaggerament on the packages. I mean, fuck me, come on, dude. Come on, I know this is real. Let's take a great example, my brother. He's a smoker, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately, but he's a grown-ass man. I don't obviously prefer him smoking, but let's not be hypocritical here. I smoke as well, but only in my videos. That's the huge difference. Now he's been back and on off on cigarettes, you know, this and this and that. I actually have, matter of fact, 2 cigarettes in my hand. And these pictures in the beginning, when you see them, are very unpleasant to look at. This can be a cause of smoking. Interesting fact, well, not interesting, but you know, just my grandfather passed away with a combination of his work back in the days. He used to work around involving in chemicals with no protection on them, this and this and that, and the combination of smoking, and that was the cause of his passing away. Those two combinations, you know, being exposed to radiation back in the days. He was working in a chemical plant thing, you know, didn't have suits and protection back in the days, didn't know about it. And the interesting thing about cigarettes is these used to get heavily promoted on TV back in the days, like in the 90s and 70s. Smoking a cigarette is cool and it's healthy. A lot of people thought, oh, it's probably healthy. It's freaking unhealthy. It is what causes millions of people to pass away every single year, including my grandfather, who I obviously miss. But I don't want to necessarily blame the use of only cigarettes. But one thing I've noticed, I don't know if you guys do this in your country, right? It's bizarre because they're actually trying to make this vanish off the planet here, at least in the Netherlands. What they're trying to do is they're just trying to ban it. People have a lot of fucking opinions on it. Like, why should you ban something if someone can make the choice to do that? We're looking at a health perspective. How much money it costs insurance, how much money it costs us, the people around us, how much damage it causes. Yet these companies making a lot of fucking money. Do you honestly think these companies, like Marlboro, do you honestly think they give a shit about this fucking packaging? No, they don't choose to. They are required to make you feel like, okay, by buying this, this is what can cause you passing away. This is what it can cause. Now bear in mind, a lot of these packaging, and you got a variety of packages when it comes to cigarettes. God damn, cigarettes are not cheap. That's one thing I have noticed. They've gotten smaller. Now this is a pack for €8.20, and you might be wondering, oh, about $9–10, that ain't too bad. It's quite heavy, dude. Considering back in the days, these were like $3–4. No joke. Not only that, the packaging have become smaller. Now in Indonesia or Asian countries, you can buy this shit for like not even $2, less than $2, but then yet quality might be different, they say. Interesting enough, when you buy a whole packet of bundles of cigarettes, and a lot of people go there to Poland. I actually had a school friend who used to, you know, do all type of drugs, you know, weird stuff. And he used to go twice a year to Poland and get like 10–15 of these massive 20-pack cigarettes for €50 a piece, and he would sell them for €78 and make like €200–300 profit. I don't think that's legal. I think that's actually quite illegal. I think that's considered trapping, like you know, producing stuff for people to consume. If it's so bad, how come you guys sell them then? That's the interesting part. They sell them because there's a huge market. Fuck, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I swear to God, hands down. Yes, I have tried a cigarette. Not on video. And I would never smoke it on video. I wouldn't ever want to go that far for myself and for my audience. Now, I know I have done a 420 video, and that's the farthest I would ever do considering smoking. A cigar once in a while. if you guys ask for like, oh damn bro, I want a cigar video, I got you guys. I got a whole packet of cigars here. Cigarettes, no. I have tried a cigarette, I think a year and a half ago, and I thought it was freaking disgusting. It smells like syrup. I know some of you be wondering, have you ever smelled maple syrup? And then, see, now you can't smell it because it's sealed, you know, it's like vacuum sealed. But this is initially one of many packages that they sell in the Netherlands. Now, bear in mind, you got different brands. I have Marlboro because I couldn't think of any other brand. I wanted to say Red Band, but that's a candy brand. But no, I have tried a cigarette, and it's freaking gross. I could not imagine me ever being so stressed out, say, oh fuck it, grabbing a cigarette. No, I would never in my life smoke a goddamn cigarette. I only tasted it, I tested it, and I think there's quite a difference. Saying I didn't do it over my lungs, I just did. I actually, interesting fact, at my school, and I think I told you guys before, maybe I could have not, but basically I had kids at my school, bear in mind, 13, 15 years old, you know, smoking at school. And I know what you be wondering, why don't the teachers do anything about it? They're not allowed to, because they're smoking off the school property. So you can't really do much to them, you know. It's fucking sad. But some of the teachers even supply the kids with goddamn cigarettes. Yeah, that's fucked up in my opinion. I'm sorry, man, but that's just, nah, that's a no-go. And obviously I had a lot of people offering me, yo, would you want to hit? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because one thing that always reminded me of cigarettes was my grandfather passing away due to the combination of him. He had a good healthy lifestyle, except the fact he liked cigarettes. He was goddamn addicted to it. And not to forget, cigarettes are very expensive. It's a very expensive habit. It's highly addictive, but it costs a lot of money. I guess you can say it's like alcohol. Some people are addicted to alcohol, cost a lot of money as well in general. But you can get cheap stuff for like $1 for a can, you know, 2 cans for $1 maybe. That's not bad. I don't know what the prices are of cigarettes in your guys' country, but they're very expensive. Like, fuck, man. Like, you want a whole tin can, €30. No joke. But then again, you can produce way more cigarettes. But the interesting thing is, at my school, when people that all smoke cigarettes, they were the most nice people to talk to. That's the bizarre thing. I'm not saying necessarily it's a character trait. It really isn't. For me personally, I would not find it attractive if a girl that I liked smoked. I would just be like, oh, that's kind of a disappointment. Oh well. But I still accept it because it's not my fucking decision. Who am I to say, God damn, you can't be smoking? Doesn't give me who the fuck gives me the right to say that to you? That doesn't give me the right to say you can't smoke. Same for my brother. What gives me the right to say to him, why are you smoking, dude? Because I can't. I know my brother, and I've done it so often in the past as a little kid. Like, why are you smoking? And the one thing he's always told me, and that's something I know he will do, is a cigar. That's fine. But a cigarette, he's always said no. And yeah, I don't like cigarettes. I tried it once. I didn't cough, but goddamn, it's so freaking disgusting. And the worst part about cigarettes, they smell so bad as well. They don't even have any flavored kind of cigarettes. So I'm like, what's the point of it? But there's no way ever, even in my deepest moments, that I ever thought, fucking, I'm gonna goddamn smoke a cigarette. Yeah, maybe a vape, which is just as bad, maybe even worse. Because the dentist said a couple of days ago when I was there, if I smoked, I was like, oh shit, you're joking me, that can affect my teeth just by like 3 times in a video? That's bizarre. Bear in mind, I did sometimes also do it outside my video, be very honest. But I kicked away the vape. I've hidden it somewhere up on my shelf, but cigarettes are I want to say bad thing within society. Yeah, definitely, health-wise. Because the government makes fucking money from it, believe it or not. They make a shitload of money. But us people, the people that we love, they suffer from it. Because god damn, it's a lot of money thrown away. Your health goes down. The chance that you live less longer increases as well, because your body dies up every time you take a puff or a cigarette, you know, or a pack. My dad was a addicted user back in the days. I swear to God, hands down. He used to smoke a pack till 2 days a fucking day. We're talking about 30, 40 cigarettes. 2 of these every single day, average. On an average. And on a nice night, he probably smoked 3 packets when he was with the homeboys at work. But then yet again, different currency they use in South Africa. The euros. Well, bizarre thing is, it's a Swiss brand, and I didn't know it. And I think this Philip Morris brand saw, motherfucker got rich. It's like legal drugs. Basically, when you think about it, it's legal to sell. But I don't know if you need a permit to sell this, but yeah, any smoker won't care about these packages. It don't scare them, because if it did scare them, they would have never started consuming these. But I thought I'd just educate you guys. And before I end this, in a lot of countries, especially Eastern countries that I've been to, like Malaysia, Thailand, a lot of young kids smoke from a very young age. It's a huge problem, a very big problem there, because it's very cheap and very easy to get. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there's like tobacco in the packaging. So whoever produced this wasn't obviously doing a very good job into making them clean. But that's an interesting fact. In Thailand and all these like Asian countries, cigarettes are easy to get. You find them on the black market here as well, but there's no reason. You can just buy them in the store. You just let someone buy your cigarettes, which, by the way, if you buy cigarettes for a minor here, it's illegal. You go to jail for that shit, by the way. Which, yeah, 50-50, I suppose. You know, I think actually back in the days with alcohol, at least, the consuming of it was 16 years. That's a bit young, though. I have to be honest. 18 is good. I think they want to crank it up to 21. Anyways, thank you so much for watching.